All right, what's up, y'all? We are back. Teed Up Podcast. We back. It's your boy Charlemont Pryor.
And it's Timothy Rashad Ferguson in the building. What's good?
Sir, yes, sir. And today we're doing something different. We know the draft is coming up in April for the NFL. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our own mock draft. Me and him are gonna go back and forth between the picks, and we're gonna do only the first 18 teams, the teams that did not make the playoffs this year. So I'm excited. I think I'm gonna make some good picks for whichever team I get. What you think, cuz?
I'm nervous because I think you're gonna steal my picks, but I mean it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be fun. Nice little exercise, get people warmed up. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. All right, so how we gonna start off to decide who gets the first pick? Siri is gonna decide with a coin toss. So, cuz, I'm gonna ask you, heads or tails?
I'm going with heads because we're gonna chase tails.
Okay. I say tails never fail. So let's see. Siri, flip a coin. It's heads.
See?
Okay. So you got the first pick. I
First
think I
pick.
know who you're gonna get with that first pick, but who knows? You may surprise us. So, starting off the teed up mock draft with the first pick, who are you taking for the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Trevor Lawrence. Don't even have to look at the board. Generational talent. Been waiting on him to come out since his freshman year at Clemson. Happy he's gone. Going first overall to the Jacksonville Jaguars to start a new thing there.
Oh, contention there. Moving on, second pick, New York Jets. I'm gonna say the Jets should select Rashawn Slater out of Northwestern, the most versatile offensive lineman in the draft. He's my number one O lineman on the board, even above Penei Sewell. They're gonna protect Sam Darnold and stick with him. Also, really quick, I want to let y'all know that pick. You're gonna be like, "Oh, Zach Wilson." This is not what we think teams will do. It's what we think they should do.
Yeah.
Moving on now to pick number 3, the San Francisco 49ers. Who you got, cuz?
That's tough. Okay, this is a little bit tougher. I think Zach Wilson, the quarterback out of BYU, goes to San Francisco.
Okay.
I think the head coach Shanahan, he's gonna have fun with having someone that's got a little bit of wheels, got a little bit of Patrick Mahomes in him. I think he's gonna have fun with that as opposed to Jimmy G, who's going to be here this year, but next year out of there.
Okay. All right. Pick number 4, the Atlanta Falcons. I'm gonna say they select Kyle Pitts out of Florida. Yep. I think they're too low or they're too high in the draft to pick any defensive player and to have good value for that pick. So I think they'll poster with probably the best player available at that point, honestly, and Kyle Pitts, even though he's a tight end. All right, pick number 5, the Cincinnati Bengals. Who you picking?
Cincinnati Bengals. Since you left them on the board, Penei Sewell, he's going to Cincinnati. Penei Sewell out of Oregon. Like you said, you have Slayton as your number one. He is right there with him. I feel like it's 1A, 1B, honestly.
Fair.
But they gotta protect Joey and let him do his thing. So that's my number. That's who going to Cincinnati. For sure.
Number 6 is the Miami Dolphins after trading back, and I think they will pick Devontae Smith out of Alabama. That's my pick for them. They added Will Fuller, but I think they'll add another receiving threat, and this is going to be a let's see if Tua can play year. Give him a receiver he's comfortable with, and let's rock and roll with Tua.
I believe that's I'm good with that one.
Yep. Number 7, the Detroit Lions. Who you got them picking?
Detroit. See, I've been thinking. I think I'm gonna do a little something that I probably shouldn't do. I'm gonna say the Detroit Lions select Jalen Waddle.
Okay.
I think they said, okay, we got Jared Goff. Jared Goff is he's not a mediocre quarterback. He's a mid-level quarterback, and he can be a great quarterback with some weapons. So I think they go out and they get someone like Jalen Waddle and see how he produces with Jared Goff in that first season.
Fair. All right. Moving on to pick number 8. Since these QBs have slid down the draft, The Panthers get a gift and don't have to trade up. They select Trey Lance with the 8th overall pick in the draft. Talented quarterback out of North Dakota State, freak athlete, and I think will be an upgrade from Teddy Bridgewater. All right, now the 9th pick, my Denver Broncos. I want to be making this pick, but you have it in your hands. Please do not disappoint me. With the 9th pick, who are the Denver Broncos picking?
With the ninth pick. Ooh, this is tough.
Come on, he's right there.
This is tough. Oh man, Jamar. No, I'm kidding. That would be hilarious if y'all actually picked Jamar Chase. But since he's here, he's still within the top 10, and the talent is there. I'm gonna say Justin Fields out of Ohio State, going number 9 to the Denver Broncos. Like I said, talent's off the charts. Came up number 1 out of his class in high school, and he's still sitting there. I don't believe that the Broncos will let him slide. At least I hope not. They're gonna have to kick Drew Lock out.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. All right, let's move on to who we call America's team. Dallas Cowboys, my pick. The Dallas Cowboys need to bolster their secondary. So with the 10th overall pick in the teed up mock draft, I have the Dallas Cowboys selecting J.C. Horn out of South Carolina, who I believe is the best DB in this draft class.
Okay.
All right. 11th pick, the New York Giants. Who are they picking?
The New York Giants. See, they need everybody, so that makes it a little bit harder. Okay. I'm gonna say they go with a controversial pick, and they make the Michael Parsons pick.
Okay.
I think they make the Michael Parsons pick. They were doing really good in defense. They just need a few more pieces. I feel like when you watch them, they look okay. Saquon's gonna come back. They got a few pieces on the offensive side. Maybe they need a lineman, but it's too early, and the good and the best guys are gone. Get Michael Parsons. He has trouble off the field, but on the field he's a beast.
Okay. All right. That leaves me with the 12th pick with the Philadelphia Eagles. They have been given a gift from the gods, and Jamar Chase is going to fall to them at the 12th pick, who many people believe is the number 1 receiver in the class. I have him as a 1A, 1B receiver in this class, and they're going to give Jalen Hurts some help and see if he can play this year as well. So Jamar Chase with the 12th pick. Now the 13th pick, the Chargers. Who do you see them picking?
The Chargers. Wait a minute. I just noticed this.
What?
The Chargers will take with the 13th pick Patrick Surtain out of Alabama.
Okay.
I just noticed that he's just been sitting there, and that's a great corner. You said J.C. Horn is the best corner. Patrick Surtain is right there with him. Nobody wants to throw that guy the ball. Nobody wants to even look his way a lot of the times this past season. So the Chargers are going to need that. Of course, with Herbert and Keenan Allen, the offense is going to be okay. I think they need to work on the defense just a little bit more and get some depth because these guys get hurt often in LA.
Fair. Okay. So with the 14th pick now, the Minnesota Vikings. I believe they're going to bolster their pass rush. So with the 14th pick in the teed up mock draft, I'm going to say the Vikings select Kwity Paye out of Michigan, probably the number 1 edge rusher in the draft, and they'll put him alongside some of those other players on their front 7. So that's what the Vikings got. Now moving on to pick number 15, the New England Patriots. What direction do you see them going at this point?
I hate that he's still there, so I'm gonna do it. With the 15th pick, the New England Patriots will select Mac Jones, quarterback out of Alabama. The talent it just screams Tom Brady, and that's the type of person that I honestly feel like he's gonna want. and it has that Alabama connection that runs with Nick Saban. I don't know. I think Belichick is going to be okay with taking Mac Jones this year and seeing what Cam does throughout the year. If not, and Cam, succeeds and does beyond expectation, they trade Mac.
Okay. So we'll see what happens with that. But with the 16th pick, I believe the Arizona Cardinals have this pick. They just lost Patrick Peterson, so with the 16th pick, I'm going to say the Cardinals select Caleb Farley out of Virginia Tech, probably the most athletically gifted of the corners and has the potential to be a crazy playmaker in the league, similar to how Patrick Peterson was coming out of college. So that's the direction I have them going. Moving on to the 17th pick, the Raiders. There's some people on the board that I'm still surprised are out there, but I want to see who you got. So with the Raiders, who you got them picking?
The Raiders are sort of tough because for me, it was hard to determine what they really needed, but they need secondary. To me, also need some coverage in the D-line. Secondary is calling my name. I'm going to say, I'm switching it. It's going to be Christian Barmore out of Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just been sitting there, and like I said, they need some pressure in that defense. They also need safeties, and they need people with depth because their safeties get hurt a lot often. But I do believe Christian Barmore will come in and put some pressure on these quarterbacks and take a little bit of the pressure off of Derek Carr.
Fair. Okay. So, this is the last pick, the 18th pick. This is the Dolphins, once again, their second pick in the first round. Yeah. I'm surprised that we even let this guy fall this far. He's another talented offensive lineman. I think they'll protect Tua. So with the last pick in the teed-up mock draft, the 18th pick, I believe the Dolphins will select Christian Darrisaw.
Yeah, that was the person I looked at him and I was like, I don't know, but yeah.
So I believe they'll go and protect Tua some more. And again, this will be let's see if Tua can play here. But hey, that was our teed up mock draft, man. We are just getting started. We might do another one of these. We'll see what happens because there's some more time before the NFL draft, y'all. But we are excited. We hope y'all are. And we got more draft coverage coming for y'all soon. We got a top 5 list where we're going to drop our top 5s for each position group. And we'll see what else we got coming to y'all. But I think that's all we got. You got anything else, cuz?
I don't know, man. I think that's it. I think I'm good.
All right. Well, that's all we got for y'all today. So this is the Teed Up Podcast signing out.